everybody. Welcome to Healing Fire and welcome to Viviane, who is simulcasting on her channel, Viviane Heller. Thank you so much for joining me again. You're always a
Yeah,
delight. So I
um,
love having you.
thank
I
you.
love getting to share space with you.
Oh, thank you. That's sweet. Thank you for having me again. And yes, I'm simulcasting, and thank you for having me again. So again, I'm Viviane Haller. My channel is at Viviane Haller. I'm simulcasting, and I offer Akasha Records readings, quantum energy healing for people and pets, Reiki for people and pets, um, and I'm forgetting animal communication. I I I have a live stream every week with John Beanie. I simulcast also with our live stream, and it's every Monday and Thursday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And I have a solo live stream on Tuesdays, also at 11:30 Eastern Time. And on Tuesdays, I also have uh, another live stream at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. That is the Akashic Adventures. I co-host every other week. We switch who's hosting, and I have I'm joined by Leonardo Gonzalez and Diana Bowles and guests that we have. My live stream with John Beanie, we also have guests from time to time that he brings to join us. And yeah, so I
Busy lady.
am busy. I'm new. The channel is new. Mm, a lot of you know me, perhaps for the last 3 years or so, as a moderator of many channels. You see me on many channels. Um, I'm still moderating for many channels. That was way before I started my channel. I learned how to read the Akashic Records by taking a class with from Dragonfly Crystals. Val is amazing, and we after the class we in a practice had a group practice group every Sunday, and Val had a live stream to uh, feature some of her students, and I was reluctant at first because I didn't want to be on camera. I didn't want to be on YouTube, and I hesitated, but then I ended up joining, and I thought it was going to be one time, and I was super nervous. It's on my channel; you can watch it. It's one of
Yeah.
the first videos posted, um, and but after that, it was like okay, it was again, it happened again, and I ended up doing this every week. Um, and since I've been doing that since then, and I took was a moderator for a long time for John Beanie too, and took some of his classes, and I ended up joining also on a live stream after I finished one of his classes, and one thing led to another. I continued to uh, uh, be part of his live streams, and it's been an amazing experience. It was like boot camp on YouTube. Finishing the class with him and training, but it's been an amazing experience. I'm very grateful for.
You
Um,
and John are great together.
oh,
You guys are a lot of fun to watch. You have great
yeah,
chemistry. We've talked about this before, but you guys likely
yeah.
past life connections. So
Oh, yeah. We had
yeah,
past lives
yeah.
together, for sure. And actually, we uh, we more than one past life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I felt a connection and while still helping behind the scenes and moderating, like, and I really felt like uh, connected, and it was. right thing to do. But I really didn't expect at all to be on a live stream with him. But it's been amazing. I love working with him. Love the energy exchange, and I'm learning so much. And we help each other. We learn from each other. So it's been a wonderful journey.
That's good. It's great. Well, and I'm so proud of you because you are a very shy individual by nature, and
Yeah.
look at you. You're getting out in the world, and everybody adores you. So this is
Oh, thank
fabulous.
you. Thanks so
So if you're
much.
on my channel and you've been living under a rock and you don't know who Viviane is, this is Viviane. Please subscribe to her channel. Help her grow and subscribe and like and share. The
Mhm.
share thing, it's always like if you have people in your sphere or that you connect with or whatever, and you think they would like the content of either or both of our channels, please share it with them and invite them along. Likes and subscribes are free, and it goes a long way in helping us to grow and get out in front of more people. If you are coming from Viviane's channel and you don't know who I am Judie with Judie's Healing Fire. I'm a Reiki master. I work with crystals and dowsing rods and tarot cards and Reiki energy. I do healings and readings and all of that. In the interest of time, I'm not going to go into great detail, but that's all of what I do. And both of us do book private readings. So if we don't, we will try to answer a few questions today. But if we don't get to your question, or if you want a more in-depth answer or analysis of whatever is going on or whatever you're wanting clarification on or answers on, please feel free to book a private reading with both Viviane and I, or either or other. Just so you know what goes into one of my readings. They're pretty detailed. So first I connect in with your energy. I feel where your energetic blocks are, and then I'll do a crystal grid on you. And the crystal, I read crystals much like people read tarot cards. I've been doing this since I was a child. I don't know why or how or why it works, but probably just another way of connecting in with my guides. But it gives me an overall read on energetically what's going on with you, and then I'll do a Celtic tarot spread, and then I have my dowsing rods where you can ask as many yes no questions as you want, and then at the end I do distance healing where I try to I'm just trying to get a good flow. I'm kind of clear away some of the cobwebs and the blocks and get a good energy flow, which hopefully will bring you a little more peace and help you feel a little lighter. So anyway, yes, we would both love if you haven't connected with either one of us, please do like, share, subscribe. I'm going to say hello to a few people here first. We have quite a few people in here and some lurkers as well. We do love lurkers, so that's always nice. Craig and Clara. So Craig and Clara. Before we went on, I saw your comment, Craig, that you're like, Clara and I are here. And I'm asking Viviane, who's Craig and Clara? And Clara's your guide. I didn't realize that. I thought it was like a married couple that was coming to joining in on the show together. So I love that. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Cheryl, happy Ladies' Day. Yeah, it's International Women's Day, isn't it? Today, I believe. Excellent. Yes. And let's see. James Spear. Hello. Welcome. Amanda Celeste. Welcome. Venus Pisces. Craig Dixon. I think I just said hello to you. And Angel. Hello. Welcome. Josh's Universe. Amanda Celeste. Cheryl. Let's see. D Painless. I'm probably doing horrible things with that. D Painless, I think. 1962. Barbara Hartlove. Violet Strange. Hello. Joanne, 1788. Mangled Unicorn. We keep following each other around on different shows today.
Yeah.
Thank you for being in here. Oh my goodness. It's Lathan. Hello. Scotty Boy 69. Hello. Oh my gosh, so many people. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Cat Goddess. Hello. Good to see you. Oh my goodness. So many. I think Joanne 1788. Hello. So if I missed you, I'm sorry. But also, thank you so much to the moderators. We have moderators from both channels working. Thank you very, very much. You are very much appreciated. That's originally, I think, how Viviane, you and I got connected. I think you moderated my show or something. And I think I got connected with you through Sherry from Voices from the Swamp, I believe. I can't remember now, but I think that's how we got connected. So, okay. So I'm going to start starring questions. If you have questions, basically here's what we'll do. If there are any donations, you get priority. If you are a member, then you are next of either of our channels. And if you're a moderator, then you also get to go. And then, so it's kind of the order that I'll do things in, and then just start answering questions. We'll get to as many as we can. So I will start to star a couple. Give me just a moment.
And hi, Amanda. If someone say we missed Amanda, hi, Amanda. We appreciate everyone that's here, and apologies if we missed anyone.
Yes. Thank you, Cheryl. Cheryl's showing us some love. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
She's a great supporter.
Oh, she's wonderful. Yeah, yes. Okay, so I've got one. We'll just go ahead and get started here. I'll let you start, and then I'll keep scrolling through comments. If you have a question, please put it in all capital letters so it's easier for me to see as I'm scrolling through, so I don't miss anybody. But we'll start with Craig Dixon. Has a question for you, Viviane. Do you charge crystals during the complete full moon cycle, or just waning or waxing? And since that's a question to you, I'll let you answer that.
Although I believe you're better. You were talking about crystals earlier. You probably better off answering. At the moment I'm not charging any crystals. I don't have all of my crystals with me right now. And he's asking, is that again? If I charge?
Yeah, I think he had another question here, so
yeah,
I'll do that one. Craig, I have more crystals than anybody should ever have on the planet. This is just a tiny little fraction of what I have. I have literally buckets and buckets and buckets full. And there's reasons for that, but I'll spare you the stories now. But I charge them on the regular. I know a lot of people just do it during, full moons, new moons, all of that. So you think of a new moon as what you want to grow, and a full moon of what you want to release. Because what's going to happen after the full moon, it's going to start to get smaller. What's going to happen after the new moon, it's going to start to get bigger. So think about it from setting your intentions from that perspective. I use them all the time, like with readings, and if I do a Reiki healing on someone or things like that, I actually actively use my crystals on the regular. And so I cleanse them and charge them on the regular as well. Yes, on the channel, I actually I don't remember, summer, I think, I don't know, fall sometime. It's all a blur. I took a whole bunch of them to the beach. I went with my best friend, and she filmed me while I took them to the ocean to literally cleanse them in the ocean. And then I charged them with Reiki, and then I set them in the moonlight too, because it was, it was full, I think it was a full moon that night, but to charge them basically, or cleanse them, and set their intentions. You can do that, but also you can cleanse them and charge them anytime. So think about cleansing them as releasing anything that's built up in them. Some crystals don't need to be cleansed. Others do. There are some you cannot put in water, so be careful.
Selenite, yes.
Selenite, absolutely.
Water, yes.
There's some that they'll just disintegrate. I learned that the hard way. I had a beautiful kyanite one when I was just starting out, and I'm like, oh, and I put it in some salt water to cleanse it, and I came back and it had split in two, and I'm like, huh, well, that's weird. And then the person I was learning from at the time, they were like, yeah, you can't put that in water. Like, all right, let's learn. But anyway, so make sure you know. You can just put them in salt too. Kosher salt, not table salt. Kosher salt. The pink salt. What's the pink salt?
Himalayan
Thank you.
salt.
Brain cramp. It's been a long day. Himalayan salt or sea salt, but never table salt. You can just put them in. So like what I will do after a Reiki session, because I'll put them all over my clients, I'll take them and I'll put them in a bag of salt and just let them cleanse. And then I take them out and you can charge them with Reiki, but they're all good to go basically. So
you can also use Reiki.
Reiki itself can
charge them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I use Reiki to charge them specifically, but I tend to cleanse with salt is what I do.
Yes.
Anyway, you can also use sage. There are a variety of different methods. But as far as your question for the moon cycle, I would say I know people are particular about only do it here or only do it there. For me, I tend to cleanse them and then I use the moon to charge them. Again, for the new moon, what is it you want to grow and manifest? And for the full moon, what is it you're going to want to release? And kind of that helps infuse that energy into them. So, and other people probably have other answers. I know there are a variety of different mindsets and theories on that. That's just me, but that's what I do.
Mm-hmm. And some crystals don't like to be in sunlight, like amethyst will fade, right, in color.
Well, it can, but you have to be careful because not all amethyst is natural amethyst.
Mm-hmm.
It's been radioactive treated or things like that, and so that's when they're very sensitive to that. So try whenever you can. I know it's tough to get natural stones, like citrine, for example, is radiated amethyst. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
And they make citrine out on the market by literally man-made. They radiate an amethyst and it makes it go to ametrine or citrine. Now, there is naturally occurring citrine from the earth. So whenever possible, always get the naturally occurring, stones. Mm-hmm. When you go to the beach or the trinket shops or whatever, and they have these, vibrant colored stones, stay away from those. Those are just garbage on that one. But okay, so we have a question since we're on Craig has a question.
Mm-hmm.
May I have a message from my guide, Clara?
Okay.
And yes, he and Clara shared past lives. Love it. Mm-hmm. What a cute picture. Look at that picture.
Yeah, it's a good picture.
Okay. So I'll let you go first. I'm going to scroll comments here and see if there's any other questions.
Okay. Message from Clara for Craig. Hi, T-Rex Granny. Great to see you.
So I'm scrolling comments. I'll let you read on him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've got a few starred here. And I'm going to say I've starred enough of them that we're going to close questions for right now unless there are donations. Because I've got several starred, and we'll try to get to as many as we can. Okay.
Right, let me see here what I have. Okay, the first card that came through for you, Craig, it's about self-acceptance and revealing your true beauty. It's all about true beauty shines from within. So it's all about being your authentic self and loving, appreciating yourself, and shining your light. Looks are only skin. Deep true beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. Then I got the card from Archangel Ariel. Archangel Ariel is presenting you with opportunities to be of service to animals. And it's such a cute card. Image.
Oh, look at that. That's so cute.
And this could be also a sign from your spirit animal, power animal. And the the animal image here has the younger. I see like a nurturing energy of the a mom nurturing the baby, just like self nurturing, loving energy, and I feel that when it comes to being of service to giving an opportunity to be of service to animals, even if you don't have or not able to have animals around you, you can help animals by doing volunteering work or by helping the animals or wildlife in your surroundings, or just also taking more time, just like we spend time in nature and take time to connect with nature. And you're asking about crystals earlier to have that connection with your crystals. Being around animals and connecting with animals and being around their energies is also very healing and very nurturing and empowering to us. And take a look at the next card here. And the first two cards I mentioned were about self acceptance and this also nurturing, loving energy. The next card is also about loving yourself and forgiveness. There's a burden on this card too. It's reminding you to love yourself, accept yourself, and to forgive yourself. So there's something that perhaps a little bit of shadow work too, and because of the forgiveness aspect of this message card. And we know the birds are messengers too, and the bird is really, she's close to the bird, and I guess really listening to what the bird, taking in what the bird has to say. And there's one more thing I was going to share. That I noticed from the other card. Self-acceptance and self-love. And animals have their unconditional love. And I guess it's also to remind you, the animal connections remind you that to nurture that unconditional love for yourself and others. That's what I was trying to say. Anyway, I hope that helps you, Craig, and thanks so much.
Wonderful. Craig, so the first thing is like what Clara showed me was she was sending you a big red heart. It was like, just a big red heart was coming, sending it to you in love. And then were you guys like, did you share like Native American lives together? I don't know if that was, did you? She showed me a picture, and I kind of felt like it was you two together, where you're down at a river or a stream, and you have like this basket, and you're sifting, you're scooping it in water, but you're doing it together. You're scooping, and it's just a little, like almost like what would, if you go in on a picnic, those old wicker things that would hold the paper plates, it's almost like something like that, but a little bigger, where you guys are scooping it together. And I don't know if you were looking for rocks or something in there, but you're scooping and looking for something, but you were doing it together. It was almost like you had a job to do, but you were doing it so you could be together. And so you're doing the job together. And it was just like, she's reminding me, let's see, I'm trying to put it in words, so hold on a second. She says, remember the love that you guys shared, but the partnership and the friendship and working together, you were able to get something done. But it was also just enjoying life and enjoying the moment and being happy from within. And she's like, I want you to have that, the happiness from within. I want you to have that. And she wants you to she's saying remember. So I don't know if you actually remember your lives together or not, but she's like, remember our connection, and remember the light we had. And she wants you to like hold that within yourself. I did draw 3 cards for you. I got a Page of Pentacles. So Pentacles are very much earth energy. They're everything that we need to function on this earth, or what Pentacles are. So they're resources, their health, their legal, their politics, their financial, their everything. They're people that we work with. They're their family. They're everything that we need to function on this earth is essentially pentacle energy. Pentacles are earth. They're what ground us. And when we're grounded, we can function on this earth better. As much as a lot of us here on the channel probably live up here in this space, we actually function on earth better when we make sure to focus and stay grounded. So the page is new energy. A lot of people say they're children or they're apprentices or whatever. For me, it just means new. It's a
Mhm.
new energy. It's a new journey. It's a new venture that you're moving forth within this world. But also, the next one I got is Seven of Wands. So this is basically you holding your light regardless of what comes at you. So you have the wands kind of coming at her, but she's holding her light within and she's surrounded. She's got white light surrounding her. This is a beautiful card. But this is you, like, hold your light. And actually, now that makes perfect sense what what Clara said, because she wanted you to remember that light and to hold that light within you. So all of a sudden that just made sense. So we just went full circle. But this is you, regardless of what the world sends at you or throws at you or does at you. She wants you to remember your light and hold
Mhm.
that light strong and let it
Yeah.
shine from within. You're I don't know what new journey you're getting ready to go on or do or embark on in your life, but regardless of what it is, keep shining that light, keep holding that light within.
That was
And
the name of the card too. Was shine from with.
there you go, look at that. I love it when that happens. And then
Uh-huh.
I got Five of Pentacles. So whatever's going on right now where you're feeling maybe like you're not whole, and again, it's pentacle energy. So whatever's going on right now in your life on this earth that you might not be feeling whole, or you're feeling
Mhm.
like, things aren't super fantastic right now. She again is pulling me back to, but remember your light, remember our wholeness. You have that. I am with you. We are whole, and hold that light within you in your center. And remember your light and let that light shine regardless of what the world throws at you. And stay focused on your inner light. So that's what I've got.
Mhm.
So I hope that makes sense. And thank you for letting us read for you.
Yes, thank you. And he said, Clara loved animals, and she had a pet koala bear named Teddy.
I love koala bears
Yeah.
so much. They're like, oh, they're one of my faves. Love
Yes,
them so
they're
much.
cute.
Okay, so uh thank you very much, Craig. And we have a donation from Venus Pisces. So we're going to get that. Thank you very much for your donation. Very much appreciated.
Mhm.
Venus Pisces would love an energy reading or a message from her guides. Okay. And look at your
Mhm.
baby poo poo. Oh, the puppy. I love puppies.
Mhm.
Oh, sweet baby. Okay, sorry, just lost me for a minute. Show me a dog and I'm lost. Or an animal, really.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Viviane, I'll let you go first because I'm going to share what I pick up just energetically, and then
Okay.
I'll put cards too.
Mhm. Hmm.
T-Rex Granny Squirrel. Yes, this is the home of squirrels.
um, Venus, message from your guides here is for you to ask for help. There's something that it's on your mind lately, and angels are encouraging you to connect and to ask for help. And remember to ask your angels, ask your guardian angel for help. Uh, you also got surrendering to spirit. hand your situation over to the divine and let go of attachment to the outcome. So that is another a similar message. Connect with your team and ask for help. Meditate and ask anything that is overwhelming you. And it's just, making you feel overwhelmed, and or it could be little things too. You can always ask your guardian angel for help, and also think about the angels that you can ask, call on for specific situations. For Hi Denise, great to see you. An artist is here too.
Yes.
I also got awaken your senses, slow down and become aware of them. So part of that going within and um, connecting, having that quiet time to go inwards and quiet, calm your mind and soothe yourself, and being quiet and present and connecting with your guides, and remember, and I needed that reminder. And to there's a candle she's holding. No, one actually is not a candle. It is a uh, or it could be a candle. It is a rose. um, there's a little bit of light from
Oh, that's so
the
pretty.
candle, the rose, and a butterfly. There's a little bit of you get a little bit of elemental, also elemental energy here. But yeah, it was very clear to ask your guides for help. I like to do that sometimes, even if you don't know, if you don't have a specific question, just to talk to your guides as if you're talking to a friend. Oh, this is going on, this is what's happening, this is how I feel, this is making me feel this way, and I need your help. Um, I'll ask to have more signs and messages, and also thank them for that. Thank you for sending me signs. Thank you for your help. Thank you for giving me messages, whether they're through numbers, through feathers, through uh, mm, songs, or readings that I get, and all of that. I always think it's important to thank them. So I hope this was helpful to you. Helpful for you, Venus. Thank you.
Okay. Hi, Venus. So first of all, when what I feel for you on your where some energy work could be done would be in your solar plexus, and I just in solar plexus, this is calcite, and this is citrine, both good for the solar plexus area. That's the color in there. It's like a little sunshine. So let your sun shine. let your inner sunshine glow. So it's kind of a reminder of bring forth your power and own your power, own your divine feminine, and own your space. It doesn't mean be a jerk. It just means don't hide. Don't shy away from things. Be like, own your space and be the queen that you are. And it's okay to have a voice. It's okay to have a presence in life, and own that. And that's okay. So these are great for, kind of doing work in that area. And then I got, which I thought was lovely. Actually, I pulled from Oracle of Mystical Moments. These always have little stories to them. And I got House of Flowers. And I'm going to read the story. Isn't that? Yes.
Mhm.
So it says, out of this small white house on the top of a hill burst flowers full of life and rich in colors. It is like an explosion. The two ladies walking by look tiny in comparison to the giant falling leaves. They enjoy the enormity of nature, the power of its diversity. But even a single bloom in a vase can transform a space. Each petal is a world unto itself and a wonder of creation. This card signals love for life in this moment, full of energy, beauty, and joy. And what I heard with that was, within you are flowers blooming. So
It's
that's you.
beautiful.
If you are a blooming flower, and the world loves flowers, and they love it when a flower blooms. So be a blooming flower. And then I did end up, actually, you're getting full meal deal here right now. I did get pull 3 cards for you as well. And they're really interesting because they're like really powerful cards, which I think goes with like own your power, own your personal power. The first one is the Emperor. The Emperor is, he's in this card, he's standing on a bridge. It's kind of when people complain about, if they complain about, you having a voice or standing in your power, your response is build a bridge and get over it, basically. And be a power anyway. The Emperor has been through all of these life things and just knows who he is. There's this confidence in who he is. He's not trying to control you necessarily, but he is very strong within himself. And he knows exactly who he is. He's got, he can tap into himself and read his scroll, which is information into the future. He is connected to all people of the zodiac because he's confident in who he is. He's got a little axe that'll cut any cord that tries to bind him. Nothing's going to stop him. He absolutely owns his power, and he moves forward with confidence. Not in a bully fashion, but just with confidence and owning who you are, which absolutely resonates with the first thing I got, which is your solar plexus needs, let your sun shine. And then I got Queen of Wands, which is totally that energy also. So queens are internal energy, and they always take care of ones they love and themselves. And wands are fire and their action and their plans. And this queen, she's taking care of her world and anybody she cares about and herself. And she's making her world look how she wants it. These are both very confident, powerful cards. But that's where you get your confidence and your inner power is your solar plexus. So these all are fitting in with that, which is fantastic. I love it. And then the third one is Ace of Pentacles. And aces are new beginnings. Again, pentacles are earth energy. And so this is your, whatever you're going to step into. If you step into this power, I feel like you have unlimited potential to create whatever you want on this earth, to create this life that makes you fulfilled and gives you and fills you with passion, and to be that confident soul you are. Just the key again is owning your personal power and your own light and your own sunshine, and let the flowers bloom, baby. So that's what I got. Thank you. I hope that makes sense. And thank you for letting us read for you, and thank you for your donation.
Yeah, thank you. Now, what is the name of that deck again that you used you told the story of the
this is Gilded Tarot Royale. Love it. It's my favorite deck, actually.
The other one, what is that again?
Oh, the Oracle one. Oracle of Mystical Moments.
Beautiful. And then the
really beautiful cards in here. And they're really easy to shuffle, which I love.
And the tarot you just used?
This one is Gilded Tarot Royale.
Oh, okay. I just didn't get the beginning. I heard the Royale and I didn't hear Gilded Tarot.
Here's the box for that. Gilded Tarot Royale. Beautiful deck.
Beautiful images, yes. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. So I'm going to put my crystals back here.
I want to say hi to Erin. Erin joined us, and Denise is here too.
Yeah, Erin O'Nugent and artist Liz and Lisa and T-Rex Granny. It's Lathan. Thank you, everybody. Denise McCullen. Hopefully, Karina's here. Hey, Karina. All the wonderful people. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, so next we've got, hold on here. And Craig said, Clara said, tip them, honey. Don't be a cheapie. Thanks, Clara. We appreciate you.
Thanks, Clara.
Thank you, Craig. That's fantastic. Okay. So let's see. Next, Little Eagle Woman. Here we go. Will my business pick up this month? Okay, that sounds like a yes/no question, which I'll use my dowsing rods for. Mm-hmm. I'll probably also, I'm also feeling like I'll probably draw cards for you as well.
I'll pull a dragon card. Oops. Mm-hmm.
And again, if you're enjoying whatever it is we're doing, please like and share and subscribe. I know people are coming from both channels, and thank you so much. We appreciate it.
And it's free to subscribe. Reminding people, it's free to subscribe. Sometimes we get questions about, is that no? If you're a member to a channel, if you choose to become a member of a channel, you pay a small fee, but subscriptions are free. And
yes, exactly.
You're welcome to subscribe too.
Yes. Okay, Little Eagle Woman. I'm smiling because I'm tapping into your energy. What I'm getting, Little Eagle Woman, is they're showing me water doing this, and they're like, ride the wave, baby, ride the wave. So that's which is the nature of business, but that was the first thing I got. I'm still going to pull cards for you, and that's my dowsing. Viviane, if you are ready, go ahead.
Sure. Well, I pulled a dragon card for her, and I got like really like, wow, this is like,
I saw you like,
so warm. Like, whoa, I feel like I need to take my sweatshirt off. It just got how warm it got all of a sudden with this this card is dark blue galactic dragon. I'll just show you the image.
Ooh, pretty.
This card is saying it's ignite the codes of your master blueprint, access cosmic wisdom, and enter higher service. And it helps you listen to the voice of the universe. As soon as I read helps you listen to the voice of the universe, I would also remind you of the power of your words and your intention, because the universe is also listening to you. The universe is listening to you. So ignite the codes of your master blueprint, access cosmic wisdom, and enter higher service. And when I say, the universe listens to you, will my business pick up this month? You may have the ups and downs of your business, but I also encourage you to rephrase, focus on what you want your business to do. You want your business to do well. You want abundance. You want success, growth. So start by changing your thoughts and your words, and to reflect what you want to see in your business. My business is growing. I love what I do. I am successful. I am abundant. And put that energy um, to your business instead of the energy of uncertainty and lack. That's what came through um, for me as I read the card. And um, yeah, that was just pulled one card for her because it was the yes and no question.
Okay. Welcome to Judie's world. I have a desk full of cards right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with the dowsing rods first, and then I have some. Your guides have some things to say. So let's see. They're going to greet my guides. So for those of you not familiar with my dowsing rods, I'm actually going to hide the thing here real quick so you can see. For those of you not familiar with my dowsing rods, these are my dowsing rods. One of the ways I communicate with my guides. When they swing this way, it's yes. When they swing this way, it's no. So, and I always greet them. So, hi guys. Hello. Okay. Little Eagle Woman wants to know, is her business going to pick up this month? Yes. That is a yes. So, and that's what I feel like. It's going to continue to grow. However, remember what I first saw was the waves of, you're like, ride the wave, let's go, that. When I pulled cards, it was kind of a mix of that. There will be ups and downs. So there will be some challenges. It's never going to be without challenges. But also, like, if you're presented with an opportunity or some help, take it. And sometimes it's from spirit and sometimes it's from other humans. So if you're presented with an opportunity or a thought or, hey, maybe I should do this or that, this is basically a take that opportunity card. And then I got that. So I ended up pulling cards from a couple of different decks because I just wanted to see like what's the general theme going on here. And the general theme basically is that there's some conflict that you're going to run into. There's a little bit of struggle that you're going to run into where you're kind of trying to balance everything and keep it all going. There's a lot that's going to come at you at different times just because that's life. And that's what happens in business. That's just life. But also, I got that you're creating a wonderful world for yourself. And she's in here in her beautiful little gilded cage here, and she's created a world of beauty all around her, which is good. But also another one that's kind of like amongst the chaos and amongst some things going on. This is the Knight of Wands, where he's kind of just sitting back and assessing the situation, and I see you doing that. Which is good, but keep in mind that if you overthink too much without action, you can miss opportunities. So it's good to plan. It's good to assess what's going on and not be overreactive, but also learn to act quicker and take movement. So a knight is an action card. In this case, there's all this chaos going on and he's kind of standing back, evaluating the situation, deciding what to do next. So when conflict does arise, when challenges do arise, when a whole bunch of things come at you, it's okay, again, to take a step back and take a breath, but don't forget to take action and grab the opportunities as they come. This is definitely a new emotional journey for you. This is Page of Cups. But again, I do feel like you're going to create this beautiful world from yourself. And I pulled just a few cards from another deck, and I got the Six of Wands, which is like, yeah, baby, you're on stage. This is good. You're shining. You know, you won. The lights are shining on you, and success. This is good. And also the Seven of Pentacles. So you are right now. You know, every garden starts by playing in the dirt. and planting the seed, and that's what you're doing right now. You're kind of in the beginning stages of this, but it is going to grow, and you are going to reap your harvest. It is going to be a good thing for you. I think these two are great at, yes, this is good, but we're still, be kind to yourself and know that it takes a lot of work, but it will happen. It's not going to, I think it's going to gradually happen, and there will be the ups and downs, and you just, weather the storm, and you're going to learn a lot. If you can find other people to use as confidants or mentors, that would probably be a good thing for you. That might help give you a heads up on some ways to handle challenging business situations also. And then I got Page of Wands as the final card here too. And that's basically, again, the new beginning of what you are creating, because with wands, you're creating things. So this is a beautiful new beginning, moving forward with what you're creating. I see good things for you. It's just, there's going to be challenges, but that's part of running a business. It's not anything devastating. And then I did pull from Oceans of Wisdom also, and I got this guy here. This is the Monster Cave, much like Viviane's dragons. And it says, choose love over fear in every moment, knowing that love is the highest vibration of all. And then I also got, what is that? Guardian Star, the Guardian Star. And it says, Guardian Star is the guardian of the ocean, providing you with protection and strength. Feel safe and peaceful. So know you're protected, know you're guided. Take action on the opportunities, weather the storms and the rapids, and I think you're going to be good. So that was
nice.
A lot, but there you go. So thank you for letting us read for you.
Yes,
I hope that.
Thank you.
Okay, and next is, hey, Artist Liz. Thank you so much for your donation. Appreciate you. And yeah, we did a show earlier. So if you missed the show that Liz and I did together, please go back and watch that. Thank you very much. I hope you I don't know if you fixed your channel issue. She's battling YouTube right now. So thank you very much. Very kind. If you have a question, let me know. But thank you for your donation. And Violet Strange, hello. Okay, now we are you okay on time, Viviane?
Yes.
You're good? Okay. Let me know. All right. So Violet, hello. We've been following each other around today too. As I've recently started getting crystals, I have just been picking pretty ones. Can you suggest which ones would be good for me? So I can. Do you want to answer Viviane at all, or do you want?
Sure.
How are you?
I have recently started getting crystals. I have been picking pretty ones. Well, I like having. I always like having selenite around the house to help with the clear the energy of your home. I also love rose quartz. That's one of my favorites. You're saying you have? I feel like you say you've just been picking pretty ones, but how do you feel when you're looking at them? Are you attracted to the color? Are you attracted to the shape? Or you feel the energy, if you feel the energy calling you, and there's that too. But I'll pull a couple cards. I actually have a couple crystal decks. I didn't think to get them out today. You like the rough looking ones and the colors. I just saw the image of an amethyst crystal cluster. Hi, Clean. Ooh, that's cool. I pulled the card, dragon card, and it's the aquamarine dragon from Neptune. So
That's
there's
my
the
birthstone.
aquamarine crystal right there. It turned out to be the name a crystal. Aquamarine dragon from Neptune, and I'll show you the image. It's really cool. And enables you to access your deepest soul wisdom, and that's the dragon message. Spirituality and wisdom are available to you. Develop your psychic abilities and receive soul knowledge. Do you have any aquamarine? Oh, she's saying that's awesome. Aquamarine was the first one I picked. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, fun.
That's so cool. Yeah, I just love that I came through. Aquamarine is a beautiful.
Are you picking more, or are you?
No, because I
Oh, you're
felt
not. Okay.
I felt that was what you needed to. Because I'm surprised, and I didn't even remember those cards. That there are others too. There's a crystal yellow. Anyway, but it was just, I just felt that I needed to. And I did.
So,
I did mention I saw an amethyst cluster before I pulled the card.
oh, nice.
So those two, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, hold on. Just had a couple more speak to me. Just a moment. Going through my. So, this is probably TMI, but ladies, we have a brocket. You can, mini crystals are, their energy is heat activated. If you carry some right there, right, that's your heart chakra. It'll heat them up, and it's great for carrying your energy around. Of course, it depends on the size of your crystal as well. So there's that. So I would say some good basics are obviously rose quartz. Rose quartz is love energy, heart chakra. This is a big old chunk of one. So, but you can get them, small. This is one that's been polished. So, but rose quartz is a good one. Amethyst. This is a small chunk of amethyst. So that's a good one. Good for kind of flow, connecting with spirit, also good energy flow and protection. Clear quartz crystal, always good. Also, kind of along with that is smoky quartz. So smoky quartz will tend to kind of help pull out. It focuses on pulling out negative energy. There's some people that say this doesn't need to be cleansed. I personally cleanse it. I think it does need to be cleansed. Clear quartz, you don't need to cleanse. And in fact, just having this around, or place it on your crystal bowl, that will kind of help clear your other crystals as well. But whenever you're playing with any of the darker crystals, even if it's quartz, I still would cleanse it. So smoky quartz, I've got, I've got so many things. This is desert rose that's rough.
Oh, wow. How cool is that?
And this is desert rose that is polished.
Wow. That's
So
beautiful.
just as an example, I love desert rose is a nice one too. That was a total squirrel. That's not where I was going with this. I just saw it there.
How
But this is
I'm sorry, do you have preference as to how you cleanse the smoky quartz? Do you have a preference?
I cleanse I have it in my closet, so I get it. But I honestly because I'll use them for clearings and healings and things. This is a little crystal ball of smoky quartz. Um, I just put them in a baggie of salt. I use kosher salt,
Yeah,
honestly. I keep it simple. I
yeah,
use them too much, and I know people get all into the whole ceremony and everything. I don't think that's necessary. It's great if you want to do that. That's totally fine. You can
yeah.
set your intentions with it, but I'm cleaning them like I'd clean a house. I'm just clearing
I
out the
like
muck.
that because I like to use sage for to cleanse crystals, but I do like the salt. But after, do you have a specific amount of time that you keep it under if you keep it in a bowl with kosher salt, and then you dispose of the salt afterwards? That's how you do
Nope,
it.
I don't.
Okay. Yeah,
I just keep a baggie. I have a little healing basket. I keep a baggie in there. When I'm done with Reiki, I just toss them in there, and
Uh-huh.
by the next day they're good to go.
Good,
I'm
good.
very. I'm not. I mean, like you can. I have done a lot of ritualistic stuff with it, but for general practices and for what most people use them for is not super heavy lifting, and
Yes.
so that's fine. You can just put them in a baggie of salt and you're good to go.
Yeah.
That being said, you can also use sage. You can, I like to, whenever I use sage, whether it's to clear a room or clear crystals or clear personal energy, whatever you're using your sage for, I like to follow it up with sweetgrass. So sage will cleanse, but sweetgrass kind of recharges and fills the
Yes.
energy with some love energy. So it's one thing to pull out all the muck, but then it leaves gaps. When you pull out something, it's like
Yes.
pulling a
Yes.
weed out of the ground. There's still a hole there. You want to fill the hole with what you want there, not
Yes.
whatever random thing happens to fall in there. So sweetgrass kind of fills that with good loving energy. So as does Reiki. If you're an energy worker, you can do Reiki. Setting intentions, honestly, you could just set your
Mhm.
intentions and hold it. If there's some crystals that you work with on the regular, you'll probably get to know how they feel. And it may sound a little weird, but I picked this up the other day and I'm like, okay, I'm going to use this. And it still has energy to it. I can feel the energy to it, but it feels like it needs a cleanse and a charge. And I can feel they start to feel heavy to me.
I
And
like.
then when they're cleansed, they feel much lighter. And then when they're charged,
Yeah.
they have almost an energetic, buzz to them, or they'll feel even lighter. So get to know your crystals, the ones that you work with on the regular. And even jewelry should be cleansed. A lot of people have gemstone jewelry and they never cleanse it. It'll fill up, and then
Yes.
it's not going to do you any good. The same with your crystals. Sorry for the neighbor dogs; they're weird.
Yeah. And I like
uh,
this option because if you don't want to deal with the smoke, and
Right.
it's
Yeah. My
wonderful.
smoke alarm's super sensitive, so I can't do a lot
Yeah.
of the smoke and all of that. But I can put it in a bag of salt, or some people will put them in salt water. Other people will run them underwater. Just keep in mind a lot of our tap water, it's got chlorine and other things in it. So, there's that. But you can like when I go to the beach, I love to cleanse them in the ocean because that's a whole different energy and that is completely wiping them clean. So but anyway, so this is also calcite, good for solar plexus. This is citrine, which is also good for solar plexus. It's also good for abundance. It's good for helping to ground you. And it's also good for protection. You don't need to cleanse citrine. This is carnelian, also similar to that, good for helping to ground you, good for protection. Works well between your solar plexus and starting to move, into your lower chakras as well. Tiger's eye, great for abundance and protection. I don't see if you can see this one or not. That's tiger's eye. I love tiger's eye. Really good for helping to ground you and connect you into the earth, which is good. As is the smoky quartz, good for overall cleansing. I have onyx, which is good for protection and grounding. Absolutely cleanse this. It is black. It's going to pull everything out. It is the garbage can of bad energy. It would want to empty the garbage can and put a new bag in. So, right. So you definitely want to keep this cleansed. Kyanite is great for connecting to spirit, as is amethyst. Kyanite also helps to pull the energy and connect you into the earth too. It kind of pulls that energy down through you and helps to ground you, and good for like a communicator between you and spirit also. So is turquoise. Turquoise, make sure it's natural turquoise. A lot of fake turquoise out there. Turquoise is good for throat chakra. Unakite is great for calmness. It's helping you to be calm and even keel. This is your temperance stone, I call it. It's a jasper basically, or an agate. So it's great for grounding you, but it's helps to bring a calm energy. I have a ball of a unakite as well, which I absolutely love. I have unakite jewelry. When I was healing from some challenging things in my life, I did a lot of unakite, which helped me a lot. It just helped kind of ground my energy. And then fluorite is the overall flow of life. I love fluorite. It comes in 3 colors. You have the green and the purple and the white. Beautiful, this is a fluorite stone also. It comes in many colors. These are little raw fluorites here. This is a raw fluorite. This is a raw fluorite. So fluorite is great for overall flow of life, just like the whole thing just helps kind of cleanse it all. So those are a handful of good basics that I would start with. That was a lot of information, but feel free to email me if you have more questions.
Yes, wonderful. Yeah, thank you for sharing all that.
Oh, and I pulled a card because I have a crystal card, and I got Moonstone. Moonstone is good for feminine energy and like your divine feminine. It's also, let's see, I'll just read what the card says. It says it's extremely beneficial to all aspects of reproductive health, or just, our innards basically. But it's a very feminine stone. So it helps balance the hormonal system and encourages the body to repair and revive its cycles. Very good for rejuvenating the skin, hair, eyes, and anything particularly associated with aging. So great. I need to get me some moonstone.
So let's all get some moonstone.
I know. Yeah, I reached crone status. I need moonstone. So that was a lot. I hope that helps, Violet. If you have questions, let us know.
Yeah. Great.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So next. How are you doing on time?
Good. We can finish the next we
got a few more. Is that okay?
4 more, yes. We can stay until we finish the ones we have.
There's 3 more. Is that okay?
Yes.
That I had started? Okay.
Yes.
So we'll just I'll try not to talk so much. Lisa, should I stay off dating apps? Or should I go? I'm sure that means something and I don't know. Oh, cougaring.
Yeah.
The cougar thing, that's up to you. Oh, sorry. Rutilated quartz, also really good. Rutilated, I don't know if you can see, there's little strands in there, little striations of minerals in there. They're often golden, but it's like This is rutilated smoky quartz, which is even better. It's like your divine superpower wire to spirit, basically. So this is a great one too. But anyway, it's enough on crystals. You get me going. I won't. Lisa, I'm gonna just use my dowsing rods here. Okay, let's see here. Should Lisa? She wants to know whether or not she should get on the dating apps or stay off the dating apps. Is how she phrased it. So I'm going to switch it around to should Lisa go ahead and to find a partner? Should she use the dating apps? They're not very enthusiastic. They're like, sure, if you want. I mean, it's kind of a yes, but it's not very enthusiastic. So it's like, yeah, that's fine if that's what you want to do. Let me ask it a different way. Would she be better off if she stayed off of them? They're just swinging back and forth like, meh, yeah. They're very non-committal right now. It's kind of like, it's almost like a you do you, boo. If that's what you want to do, go for it. Let me ask this. If she stays on it, is there a chance for her to find like a good life partner? Nope. So if you go on there, it's probably for fun. So cougar away, but it's going to be more for fun. That's what it sounds like. Go ahead, Viviane. Let me know if you got something different.
The first card I pulled was called the Hidden Depths, and something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret memory at the back of your mind. And when we expose what's hidden, we can become free. But I'm reading the message, but when I looked at the card, because of the image and the colors, just to me, this gives me a very strong feminine energy. Very, I don't know, just give me a very strong.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Feminine energy. And then I while looking at the image, I get you have a choice, you have free will, it's your mind, body, and soul. You choose. And then I pulled another card that is follow the path of your soul. Do not allow anyone or anything to stop you. But look at the image.
Oh, wow.
It's just such a strong.
Yeah.
With this one, we get like a strong, I may get a very strong male energy. And with the moon too, the previous card said when something was hidden and come to light, and this is like a bright full moon. There's one more thing. I feel like you may encounter this very strong male, but it's you have the choice. you have the power as this strong divine feminine energy. You have control in the card said, don't let anyone or any thing to stop you, and I also see it as to control you, to dominate you, because this looks so as like the strong,
It's really
the
pretty.
staring at you kind of energy, dominant energy. And this says also go with the flow to me because of because of the water, the water surrounding her, and she's in the water. And there's this gentle movement of this the first card, and the other card is this strong, assertive, more like in your face energy. Maybe it is. I'm going to joke now. You have the choice, as I mentioned earlier, of it's your mind, your body, your soul. You have free will, and it's you're in control. You're in control to swipe left or right. When you see one of this figures, and I just heard follow with caution. Follow with
Mhm.
caution, and do not let that strong, heavy, domineering male energy smolder you. That's the other thing that I heard. So if you choose to stay in the realm of the dating apps, just follow with caution. That's what I got. I hope it helps you, Liz. I mean, listen, listen.
Okay, so I mean, I know I did the dowsing rods, but
Yeah,
actually, I'll put that back up, Lisa. I did pull some cards for you as well. So I got 2 cups. So I really feel like if you go, it's going to be fun, right? But
hmm,
I don't know that you'll find a forever person there, but a relationship is certainly a potential, and it'll be fun for a while. So that's kind of what I get if you're looking, life has its lessons to learn, and it's a good way to learn some. I would say there's a caution there, and know your boundaries and absolutely stick to them. And as you're moving through the dating pool, know who you are and make sure that whoever you're inviting along on your journey compliments you, doesn't fill a hole or a void, and you're not to fill their hole and their void. You should have 2 complete whole individuals who move together,
yes,
and
beautiful.
complement each other. That's what you want to look for, whether or not you go on a dating app or it happens naturally or whatever. But I did get 2 of cups. So yes, relationships are absolutely possible if you go do this. But I also got Queen of Cups. So cups are emotion also. And what I'm hearing with this card is be your own queen. Like own your own queenness, own your power, own your light, own your, the magical world that you are creating for yourself. Own it and know who you are. This queen has a lot of great things in her life. She's a queen. She has her castle that she lives in. She has, everything she could need, but she's still looking out the window like there's more. She's not emotionally fulfilled. There's more. And I feel like that's what you're trying to do here, obviously, is there's more emotionally that you want. You're not emotionally fulfilled. But she also has secrets in her cup. And whoever you do decide to invite along your journey, let's put it that way, they don't need to know everything. A lady can have her secrets, and part of that is until you're absolutely sure that they are a good, solid partner and they're going to treat you well and you can trust them and all that. It's okay to let somebody get to know you, but you don't need to let them. You don't need to. You can keep some things to yourself, right? So just proceed with caution, I guess I would say. And I also got 2 of Wands, which is you have some decisions to make, and what's your action plan forward, and how you're going to move into the light. What's your light path forward? What are we going to do? But I also got, and I'm going to cover up the naked bits here, the star card. So the star is like, I always think of wish upon a star. Some people call it the star of hope and healing, but it's things that you really want to have happen. But I also get, because this, she is on the water here, which is emotion. It's also a very feminine energy in this card. Really, they're emphasizing for you to work on your own wholeness and your own completeness. And as you're navigating the dating pool, be firm in your boundaries and know what they are, and don't let anybody talk you out of what your boundaries are or try to convince you otherwise. They can be the nicest person in the world. They can love bomb you into next week. It doesn't matter. Your boundaries are your boundaries, and stand firm on your boundaries. But also live life and have fun, man. Go out and play. You're young once. Pretty soon you're old and dusty. So, do it. So I pulled a card from Akashic Records Oracle deck here, and this says stuck in fear. And it says, you're thinking of all the things that could go wrong, but what about all of the things that could go right? Make a paradigm shift in your thinking and take inspired action anyway. And then I did pull from Oceans of Wisdom, and I got Siren's Call. And Siren's Call says, follow the call of your heart and let its melody guide you to your true purpose. So let follow your heart. So that's what we got for you. Proceed with caution, have your boundaries, and have fun. So that's what I got. Thank you for letting us read for you. Hopefully that helps. Good luck out there.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, and we have Cat Goddess. Hey, Cat Goddess. Can I have a full moon reading, whatever I need to know, work on, or even release? Since you mentioned Reiki, could you maybe do one to release, remove obstacles from my destined paths in life? I can do a Reiki session. That's not something I'm going to do on this channel. If you would like to book a session with me, absolutely, I can do that. So let me know. That's a longer process than what I'm going to do here.
Yeah, it's not
yeah. That's a lot.
Process. It's a wonderful process, but you have to reserve time.
It is a process.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yes, we're available for healings, so can certainly do that. But yes, we can give you a full moon reading of advice and guidance. Absolutely. And I'll let you go first, Viviane, because I need to restock my cards and shuffle.
Reading. Work, release, what to release. Ooh. Oh, interesting. Okay, one card. Okay, what is this? Okay. Um, Interesting. First card that I pulled for you, Cat Goddess, is stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. I love that. Well, the image has a full moon, and I just thought that I wasn't expecting, but I love that. There's you asked for a full moon reading, and there's an image of a beautiful full moon in this card, and that's telling me, yes, look to the stars, connect with nature, and go within, spend time, really tuning in, listening to your own intuition to uncover what you need to know and release. And I also feel that being out under the full moon, like the image shows, it's a great way to release um, that the connection with the moon. And then I got a card, Archangel Ragal. Wants you to understand that you are one with the universe. Is all about unity. Um, and the image here also makes me think of the previous card, because this area here, it's like the sky and the stars and a full moon appearing there in this card. And I got also a message for you: protect what you love. It's the image here have this beautiful image of a woman and a dog,
Oh,
and
look at the puppy.
so cute, right? And
Uh,
protect what you love, and that includes yourself. Protect yourself, love yourself, have boundaries, and those and protect and love those around you. This beautiful feminine nurturing energy that comes through this card too. This beautiful, when you know that animals are pure unconditional love, and that's just after the card to remind us that of unity, that we're one with the universe, we're one uh, with all that is, and reminder to love yourself and others unconditionally and feel that and honor that connection. The what else? The colors too. Um, this deep purple from the first card, very uh, higher chakras connection, and the deep blue of the other two cards. This also made me think of that. The higher chakras, the third eye and crown chakra. I'm not sure if I should pull. Yeah, I'll pull one more card real quick for you from the dragon deck here. Let's see what comes through. Little cat goddess. Who's Earth and Air Dragon. Perfect balance of heaven and earth. I like that. Stay balanced, ground your visions, manifest your hopes and dreams. And a lot of that is uh, looking at the moon, and then you have the card of unity, and then the balance between uh, earth and air, and reminding me to be grounded. I like that, and that's the image. I'm sorry, I forgot to show.
Oh, I like
Um,
those dragon cards.
oh, I love them. It's the Dragon Oracle cards by Diana Cooper. They're one of my favorites too.
They're so pretty. I love them.
Yeah. Mhm. Yes. So I hope this was helpful to you, Cat Goddess.
Okay, cat goddess. Well, I pulled a few different things. The first thing I did was I pulled a card from Wisdom for Healing cards, and I got be open to spiritual guidance, which is funny because you're asking literally for that. But it says, ponder this question. How do you expect your prayers and guidance to come to you? Literally? In a vision? Are you someone who says, I'm waiting for prayers to be answered because you want guidance that includes a safety net? Your goal is to own up to your spiritual insecurities and lack of faith. In other words, know that you have the power within you, know that it will happen, believe that it will happen, and whatever it is you're trying to manifest in this world, be very, very clear about it. And, instead of relying so much on everybody else to give you your guidance, your guides are wanting to connect with you more. So maybe turn more inward and work on trying to use your own, connect with your guides on your own and develop your own intuition so you can use their energy on throughout your day, every day, to help move you and propel you forward. Work on your own connection to spirit. So that was the first thing. Then I pulled, I pulled a couple cards from the Witching Hour Oracle deck. And first thing I got here is the Let Go card. Okay, see how she's pregnant? Well, eventually she's going to have that baby, and it's not going to be inside her anymore, right? She's going to have to let go of the fact that she's pregnant. She can't keep it protected forever. She's got to let go. So the let go, it's a mother energy. So it's also a blood moon and a full moon energy, which is interesting. The full moon is a time to let go. Here is a mother breaking away from her past self, as represented in the shadow of herself fading behind her. I don't know if you can tell. That's like her own shadow self is fading away. This mother is letting go of the past and everything that haunts her soul so she can move forward with the child that is inside her. So then I also got the Friendship card. And the Friendship card is basically, this is a crone energy. So you've been through some life and you kind of know who your people are when, from not only from your past, but when you meet people in, present life, you know who your tribe is, you know who your people are, right? So friendship, the waning barley moon, is a spectacular time for deepest friendships in your life. Depicted on this card are two best friends standing in a field of barley. As with any good sisterhood, they have a strong bond, and each of them can see the inner self, knowing and accepting who they really are. They have their arms draped over each other's shoulders to show support for the other in times to come. This is a time to focus on your closest and most faithful friends. You may be in a current situation where you need help or advice from a friend. It may be that a close friend needs you there for them to support and help them through a difficult period. Call that special person and spend time with them. Consider where a state of mutual trust and support is needed in yours or another's life, and either provide or gratefully receive that aid. So connecting with friends, connecting with people who are part of your inner circle, so to speak. And then I did draw 3 from the Crow deck, and I got the Two of Swords, which is basically following your intuition to guide you through life and make decisions. So again, a reminder of tap into your intuition, connect with your own connection to spirit, really start, like, your guides really want you to start working with them instead of relying on everybody else. Like, you have this connection, put the blindfold on to tune out the noise and start focusing on how can you use your intuition to guide you through life and make your decisions. And then I got the Wheel of Fortune, which is basically everything that's up will come down, everything that's down will come up. So this is a time of growth and things kind of turning around. So if you start to embrace the development of your clairs, I think this will be really good for you. I think now is the time. Now is the time for you to step forward and start trusting yourself and start trusting your own intuition. And then I got the Devil, which is don't let your negative self-talk tell you can't do it or you can't connect with spirit, because you can. You're always going to have those little voices in your head that are like, oh, I don't know if I can trust that, or I don't know if I'm just thinking it, or if it's really my guides, that kind of thing. Start trusting yourself and trusting your intuition, which literally brings us back to the first card I pulled, which is to start trusting yourself, trusting your faith, and trusting your intuition. So connecting with people as you do it, letting go of past wounds and your shadow self, doing some inner work there, but trusting your intuition is the big message of the day. So I hope that's helpful and makes sense for you. Okay. Hey, Edward's here. Hi, Edward. How you doing? Harry Potter's here. Okay. Just kind of, I'm sorry if we didn't say hi to everybody. It's like I'm saying hello as I see people. Sorry if I missed anyone. Okay, next and last but not least, we have Delphi. Delphi she says, I found my crystal and I feel they help me. Never got to know the owner. I want to give them away. I need to wish me help. This also goes back to who, and I'm a squirrel. I forgot who asked. I think it was Violet that asked about crystals.
Yes.
You brought up an excellent point, Viviane, of when you're choosing your crystals, choose the one you're called to. You're called to it for a reason. Clearly, I'm a hot mess. You're called to it for a reason. So whatever it is you need in that moment, you will feel drawn to certain crystals. I've been in so many crystal shops where there may be like boxes of whatever crystal, and I'll be like, that one. I need that one. It has to feel good to you. So that's how you pick the ones that you need in the moment. But if you wanted a collection of good basics, that's what I went over before. But now back to Delphi. So Delphi, I always say crystals find their home. If you try to find a home for them, that may not be where they're supposed to go. So your crystal will find its home. Sometimes I've literally had crystals just disappear. I don't know where it went. It found a home, honestly. There are other times where I'll be with people and they really, really need a crystal and I feel like I'm done with it. Then that's your cue of this person needs this now, and maybe make sure they know how to cleanse it and charge it and all that if they don't already know, but maybe they need that. If you're getting the intuition that this crystal needs to find a new home, then just be aware of situations that are presented to you. Start carrying your crystal around with you. If you don't already, you may already do that and have it out. And if somebody's like, oh, I just love that. That's just so amazing. And, that's the cue. So let the crystal pick its new owner. And that's my best advice for that. So I don't know if you have more to add to that, Viviane.
No, I like that, and I like the idea of oh, you mentioned also if you see that someone could use that crystal that you feel like you're ready to let go, but you can just pass on like that too. It's a great way to um,
I
giving.
got um,
Mhm.
I got this little piece of selenite from. I used to teach or collaborate with somebody who was a hypnotherapist, and we would do hypno Reiki classes. They were super
Oh
fun.
wow!
Anyway, we went into this one place that was letting us do this in their space, and they had this bowl there that said, "Take one, give one." So whatever was in the bowl, there's something you wanted, take it, but then give something back, a crystal or whatever. And I took one and gave one, and this is where I got this little selenite piece. That might be a fun thing to do if you know. Maybe do your own bowl. I don't know where, but that's up to you. But you could do your own bowl of things that you're willing, you feel like you're ready to release, and do your own take one, leave one, something like that. Think of it like those little, those little library book spots that people do in the front yard. They have a little library house that people can take a book or leave a book kind of thing. Similar thing with crystals. You could do that too. Sometimes people will do that with books, literally with books. They'll leave them in coffee shops or wherever and just say, enjoy this book, and they'll leave it for the next person to find. I don't know that I would do that with a crystal, because there's not enough people that understand crystals, and they may just throw it on the ground or whatever. But it's a concept of carry it around with you. You'll get the inkling when the new owner crosses your path. And so that would be sorry, I'm saying the same thing. Go ahead.
No, I love that, and I like that you also mentioned not everyone would understand and be respectful or respect the crystal, and you also want to pass on and make sure that okay, this is how you clear the crystal, and all of those important points.
Oh, I'm understanding more. Okay, so Delphi has hold on. Lots of fluorite. Fluorite is amazing. Love fluorite. Love me some fluorite. It's excellent for all over, just great flow of life. But Delphi doesn't need them. She says, "I'm old. I don't need them. They need to find a home. Too many. There are too many." Okay, I feel you because that is me.
Some are 5 pounds. She said.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. I understand you more than you realize. I started learning about crystals because my grandparents were rock hounds. We had a different relationship with crystals or gemstones, that because my grandfather was, he would facet and make jewelry out of them. And he would buy them, and he would go to gem shows because he was looking for gems to buy and facet and make jewelry with. That's what he did. He was a gemologist. And but they were rock hounds, so they would go out and find them too. And they started taking me with them when I was like 5 years old. We'd go out looking for, we call them thunder eggs. And then they're like they look like rocks. They look like dinosaur eggs. And then we would saw them open. He had a saw that would saw them open and polish it. And there's the beautiful pictures inside. That's what thunder eggs are. We would go out and do that. But every time I would go over, he was always faceting a new stone. But in the center of his office, he had like this, actually, I just realized it was like kind of a pentagon shaped table. But it was a case where he had all these crystals, and he would always change them out. So when I'd go over, that's how I started learning about the different crystals. I started learning about amethyst, about agates, about sunstones, about quartz, about all the different stones. That's how I started learning when I was a child, and I started collecting my own. And then I had this little fishbowl full of crystals because I would keep collecting crystals. That started when I was a child. I'm old now. And what I didn't realize is sometimes I would take the crystals in the fishbowl and I would spread it out on my floor and I would just run my hands through it. What I didn't realize is I was feeling their energy. And they were like, oh, they felt so cool and clean and lovely. And I just loved their energy. I didn't realize that's what it was at the time. When he passed away, he literally had buckets and buckets and buckets of crystals and rocks and things on top of all the ones I've gathered over the years too. I have more rocks and crystals and gemstones than any human should ever have. Totally get you. So when he passed away, when both my grandparents passed away, guess who got the buckets of rocks? I'm the only one who liked the rocks in the family. So I got them all. I would say for you, if there is, because you're legitimately looking for a home for your buckets of of crystals and gems, go to some spiritual shops. If you don't want to sell them, if you want to give them away, go to some spiritual shops. Go to some. I don't want them to resell them. That's the thing that I'm pausing on that. If you are connected with other spiritual people in your community, start, letting them know that you have crystals that you're wanting to give to people who need them and want to have a home for them. Start putting the message out, honestly, and you'll find homes for them. And then, oh my gosh, I'm reading like you have buckets and jars. Yeah, that's me. I've got buckets and buckets and buckets of them. You can also put a big, like out by your front door. You can have like, put it in a decorative way out there and put a little sign that says, if you like a crystal, please take a crystal, so invite people to take them. Because if they like it, they'll honor it. Take some with you wherever you go, and if you go out to dinner, put one on the table. And if somebody says, "Oh, that's really pretty," you can say, "I'm looking for somebody who wants, like you're trying to find a home for a kitten, right? Like I'm looking for somebody who wants to give this a home. Do you like it?" That kind of thing. So just keep putting the word out. And invite people to take them. When you find spiritual people, other people who might need them or want them, let them have them. Great. How many do you want? They're really heavy to ship, can be expensive right now. So you probably don't want to ship things unless you have those resources. But I'd find some spiritual communities, maybe some covens or things like that, of people that would just really want those. Reiki people would love your crystals. And do that. So give them to the people who use them and who know about that. So I hope that helps. Those are all ideas I have at the moment, but I hope that helps. Aaron Nugent. Yeah. It's funny is, so my grandparents were very, 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 very religious. So they did not, we had a different view on the crystals. Let's put it that way. They were gemstones to them. For me, they're crystals. But what I was never allowed to call them were rocks. My grandfather would be like, "They're not rocks. They are gems." Like, okay. So, rocks. I wasn't allowed to use that word. Anyway, so I hope that helps. I think that's all for questions and comments and guidance for everybody. We've been on for almost 2 hours, Viviane.
Oh wow! Okay, wow. I didn't it didn't feel like it was almost 2 hours. Thank you. And
Yeah, that flies. We're having fun. Delphi says, let's see. I try them. I have the intention to give them to a lady that does tarot reading. She had an accident. Oh, and was not there anymore. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Any readers, any Reiki people, go to people that do like acupuncture and Reiki and any kind of energy healing. Man,
Yes.
we all love our crystals. So, and just tell them what's going on. Say you're looking to find a home for them and offer them. So, thank you for your kind heart and being and finding a home for your beautiful crystals as well. That's very kind of you.
Yes.
So, okay. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Viviane.
Oh,
Please,
thank you.
if you haven't
Thank you.
subscribed to both channels and hit that like button, and after we're done here, please go in and leave comments because that helps also. That helps the algorithm. So please hit comments and share with people that you think might
Yes.
like either
Thank
one of
you.
us. And thank you, everybody. We will see you soon. Between the two of us, we're on here this week. So.
Yes.
Do you have a
Thank
schedule? Do
you.
you post a schedule on your channel?
I usually remind them of my live streams, doing my live streams, of the upcoming live streams, and I post
Okay.
them from time. I post it on the individual upcoming live streams on my posts on the community page. Yes, but I don't post like the full schedule. I didn't get to that do that yet.
Okay.
It's
No,
still a
that's
lot of
okay. I was
people
just
doing
curious.
that.
I have my schedule in my post section on my channel, so you can see what I've got coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday, I've got a live with Scott Scorpio Sun Tarot at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, and then Sherry with Voices from the Swamp. She and I do Political Thursdays every other week, so we'll be doing that at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. So hopefully we'll see you guys there. But thank you, everybody. We will see you around soon. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.